What's up, guys? Corbin Claypool here, and in this video, I'm going to teach you 5 practical things to do to get started in real estate or the mortgage industry to grow your business. All right, guys, so the first thing I want to address is I'm talking specifically about a real estate or mortgage business, or even a different type of business that this can apply to in the real world, not necessarily an online business. So if you're looking for information on starting an online business, you probably should go somewhere else, because this is going to be practical information of what you need to apply to grow in the real estate world, in the real world. So let's get into this. Number 1, we need to have a mentor. Okay, so that's a really key part. And the mentor has to be somebody that you know, like, and trust, for one, and also has the results that you want. Many times there's people spouting information that is just not accurate, and the only way that you can depict if it's right or not is look at their results. Do they have the results in the industry that you want? If they have the results and the answer is yes, then go for it. You need to find yourself a real world mentor that can help you, okay? Has the results. That's number 1. Number 2, and this is very practical, you need to focus on one business or one sales job. This is where a lot of young entrepreneurs, they fall off because they hear, I need to have 7 different forms of income. And that is probably true. But the way that you do that is you create one form of income that is 7 figures or more, and you take that and you invest it into other things that allow you to create more sources of income. You can invest in different businesses at that point. You can invest in real estate at that point, stocks, all sorts of other stuff that we're going to be going over in this channel. But in a nutshell, you need to make sure that you're focusing on one business or one sales job. Focus on one. Please don't do 20 million things like I see. Just don't do it. Focus on one. All right, let's get into number 3. Number 3 is practical, of course, living below your means and paying down all of your debts as you start getting money in. The reason why we want to do this is because if you live below your means and you don't have this big anchor that that's holding you back, you can take all the money that you make in your business and you can invest it in market knowledge. You can invest it back into your business. You can invest it into other things that we can get in later videos. But the main thing is you need to be living below your means so that you are risk averse and you can take bigger risk in your business. Okay, because once you get a lot of debt and you get married and you have kids, or maybe you're already married and you have kids and you know what I'm talking about, it gets tough to just take risks because you have people relying on you. So make sure that you're living below your means so that you can continue to invest back in your business and back into yourself. Number 4, the money that you do make, what do we want to do with it, right? So first off, I don't want you buying anything super nice. Like, guys, there's no need to buy a nice car. I know it's hard when you start making good money, right? You want to buy the nice car. You want to drive the Lambo. You want to post the picture. You want to feel good. You want your hard work to pay off. But now is not the time. That money needs to go back into your business, back into your knowledge. Put that money away so that it allows you to grow, okay? You can buy nice cars later. Once you have a 7-figure business that's actually producing 7 figures, preferably net 7 figures, then go buy yourself a nice car. I love cars. I have a Shelby GT 567 and I love it. I'll do a review on it. But I didn't get there overnight. It took me years in order to put myself in that place, 4 to 5 years. And guys, there's people that have done it faster than me, but that's what it was for me. It took me about 4 years from the time that I was 26 to 30. And I'll tell you in a different video my story of how I went from literally not graduating college, barely graduating high school, and it basically probably would have been the person least likely to succeed in the yearbook to actually doing something with my life. Number 5, you need to have a team and you need to surround yourself with good people. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it weren't for the people that I hired 4 years ago. And typically the people that you hire at the beginning, in my experience, as long as you treat them right, you take care of them, you're loyal to them, they're not going to do you wrong. They're going to stay with you for the lifetime of your career. So I basically have a running partner that has been hired on since 2017. And she's basically the backbone of my whole operation. All right. That is crucial when you want to grow a big business. You need somebody who's the integrator if you're the visionary, right? If you're the integrator, then you need a visionary. But typically as an entrepreneur, you're going to be a visionary and you're going to need an integrator that's able to apply the ideas that you have. So number 5, surround yourself with a good team. So I'm going to give you an extra tip here, number 6, which is not as practical. It's more woo-woo, but it's true. You have to surround yourself with positive people who are lifting you up, one, and you have to keep pouring good, positive stuff in your mind. There's so much negativity in the world, on social media, on the news, on everywhere we see, that programs our mind into thinking negatively. Okay, so it's important that we combat against that and we focus on reading good books and, surrounding ourselves with good people and doing all these different things that allow you to keep your mind in the right spot. Okay, there's nothing that's going to replace the hard work that you're going to have to do to get there. But I will tell you one thing that's been life-changing for me is changing my mind into a positive mindset. In my early 20s, I was not a positive person. It took time. If you're not positive right now, it's okay. It takes time to rewire your brain to make it a positive thinking machine. And by the way, it's not always going to be positive. You're going to have things that pop up. You're going to have negative, things of that nature. I'm getting kind of woo-woo here, but the reason why is because it's fundamental to your success as an entrepreneur. You have to be putting positive things in your mind. So in closing out, guys, number 1, find a good mentor. Number 2, focus on one business or sales job. Number 3, live below your means. Number 4, invest the money that you do make back into yourself and into your business. Number 5, create a good team around you to help push you to the top. And of course, number 6, keep a positive mindset. Feed yourself with good positive stuff. And hopefully this video helps. Corbin's out.